Hey everyone. So I'm just back from a pretty wet, miserable, but really good fun long run. And I just wanted to share a couple of thoughts with you. As you know, I work with a lot of very ill patients, chronic fatigue, Lyme's, serious gastro problems. But the one thing that sort of is common amongst all of these is fatigue. And it can really be tough because a lot of the people that I work with might have been athletes or are, very driven people. And I think the hardest thing is just to accept where you are and to listen to your body. When we're tired, we want to push to prove to ourselves that we're not as tired as we think we are, or it's not as bad as we fear. We're kind of running away from all the things that really scare us about our health. And I guess my own journey teaches me a lot to understand you, and I just want to tell you that your body always wants to heal if that's part of your journey, if that's what you really, really want, but you have to listen to it. You have to take care of it. If it's really tired, you can't just push and force and run from where you are. You have to commit to slowing down and doing all the things that your body really, really needs you to do to get it better. And that is difficult. That is a space where it's really unfamiliar. You may be used to achieving a lot, whether it's in work, life, parenting, sport. And when your body requires you to completely slow down and give it the time, that's not a comfortable place. And it's not a place most people will actually let it go into. And I'm just telling you that you would be amazed how the body will respond if you just make a contract with it to honor, listen, give it what it needs. If it needs time, if it needs sleep, if it needs food, if it needs fun, if it needs a change, whatever it needs. If you really want to get better, if you're committed to feeling the way you know you can, then you will pay attention. And it is going to challenge you. I mean, people say that the sacrifices are training hard, that the sacrifices are what you give for your business and the achievements, but they're nothing compared to the sacrifices that you need to make when your body needs you in order to heal. It's asking you to go right into those emotions, those triggers, those events, the traumas, the past. It's asking you to face the fears about slowing down, stopping, becoming unfit, doing less, achieving less, letting go of all of those ego identities that define you as the person that does a shitload in your day. It's not easy, but I'm going to tell you now, if you want to get better, that's what you need to do. You cannot force through. Things will keep breaking. But the trajectory of improvements, when you really stop and listen and honor and seek the support that you need, people that understand the journey, that have an understanding of the body, the mind, your nature and personality. Here's my doggie. She's like, Mommy, what's all this stinky, sweaty, shiny stuff? Did you go running without me? That's exactly what she's thinking, and she's going to punish me for it. But even on my own journey lately, I've been blown apart by how fast the body can heal once you let it. And I'll share my own journey in a while. But last week, I was, over the past months, I'd say there's so many times I've cried in frustration over I can't even walk 3 kilometers without feeling exhausted and needing to turn back. And then when you feel like you should be getting back running, you can't. When you want to get on the bike, you've no power, you have pain, you're needing to go back to sleep again. And I just listened and stopped. And I didn't disappear. I didn't become less important in my world. If anything, I was more present. I wasn't as grumpy. Beagles are really naughty dogs. This is a beagle who gets disciplined every day. No one believes me. Get off the table. So once I really started to listen, what do I want to do today? Not what should I do, what must I do, what need I do. And in a week, I ran 1 hour 15 today at a pretty good pace. I can't believe it, because at the weekend I was crying that I could barely do 10. And that's just because I got up and wanted to run today. So you got to believe that the body is absolutely astounding. And when people describe this state of flow, it's not about those moments when you're, pegging it, pushing it, and you don't feel the pain. It's those moments in all of your day when you're actually paying attention to yourself. You can find flow that lasts a lot longer than a couple of minutes in a painful track session. And that's what you should strive for. Those runs where they feel effortless because you're listening to what your body wants to do today. And then when you need, you're going to find those moments when you have to push through into the pain to achieve that performance that you've trained really hard for. But challenge yourself to seeking that flow in other ways. But I just want to tell you that I'm here if you need support on your journey. I understand. I know a lot of sciencey stuff. I know a lot of healing stuff. I know a lot of tree hugger stuff. I know a lot of herbs, supplements, you name it. The emotions, the mind, whatever you need from me, I'll try and be there for you if that resonates. So don't try and go through all of this alone. We need support. We need allies. The best thing that the late Charles Poliquin told me, I spent an insane amount of money to get advice on my challenges when I was trying to come. I had issues with chronic fatigue in about 2000 to 2010. And I was hitting the 80%, but never really getting there. And I'm completely losing my track. Oh, yes. And I was sitting down with him looking for support. And I said, I'm kind of embarrassed because I should know how to figure out these last bits. This is my job. I work with people with fatigue. And he said, no one should be the person that's taking care of themselves. Everyone needs someone to go to for support and advice and those nudges. There's gels in my pocket. And someone wants them. So, if you need the support, ask for it. Jesus, it's not a weakness, it's a strength. I don't know why we have so many blocks. People have coaches, people have business mentors. At the top, people have health coaches, mental coaches, emotional coaches. Whatever you need, ask. You're learning. You're going to cut through the chase faster. And if they're good, they're going to allow you on your own learning curve, on your own journey. So it's really just the place to talk out about what you're learning and observing in your own life. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a bit of positivity for a Tuesday. In Ireland, it's a grey Tuesday. I thought the rain would lift, but it didn't. It's just freaking wet all of the time at the moment. And maybe that's a good thing. The rivers are full, the water's clean, it's cleansing our earth. There's a reason for everything. So you just got to trust. So from me and my co-host, take care, guys. Bye.